No extradition request. IGP gives update on Abba Kyari's FBI case. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. Nigeria's Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba Al-Khali, has disclosed that no formal request for the extradition of embattled cop DCP Abba Kyari to the United States of America has been submitted. Kyari was indicted by a U.S. court earlier in the year for conspiring with disgraced fraudster Ramon Olorunwa Abbas, aka Hush Puppy, in a $1.1 million fraud scheme. Speaking on Thursday, IGP Al-Khali Baba said he only got information of an extradition request on social media, stressing that there was no extradition request as has been widely reported. The IGP further revealed that a panel constituted to investigate the case has submitted its reports to the Secretary General of the Federation, SGF, Boss Mustapha, for vetting and advice on the findings. The truth remains that on this particular case, we all know what would have happened if this particular person involved was not in any way a public figure. We all know what would have happened. This is the same justice that people are crying for. Now, this particular case is even different, very different. Things are very, very wonderful here in the country. Very wonderful. And when people struggle to, go to other countries for greener pastures. And now, our co-Nigerians or our co-citizens, it is even a pity that those who are supposed to uphold Nigeria as a country, as a very just country, is now failing. You go over there and there's this stigma, there's this prejudice that, when you say you're a Nigerian, believe you me, when you say you're a Nigerian, there is this prejudice around you that is placing already some barriers on places you can go to, on where you can be. Now, it is even worse now that while we are battling that as Nigerians, things like this happen. And it happens, and for months, the country have not come out to clear itself. How does it seem? How does it sound to the ears? This also person was involved in this kind of thing to clear your name. If you know you have the interest of your country at heart, I'm talking about this present administration now. If you know you have the interest to clear your country, let it not be like, there is already this rumor going out that, Nigerians are only made up of fraudsters and criminals. And this happens. You will just, with speed, you want to vindicate. Take him. Yes. Take him. Or you do the disciplinary measures and you work on the ground so that this issue will not go out. That is the only thing. Everything you are doing fast. So that at the end of the day, they will not come and loud it and it will be more hindrance. If you think I'm not saying the truth, once upon a time, UAE stopped accepting Nigerians. I don't know how true that story is, but there was a particular rumor. I do not know how true it is, but UAE is not accepting Nigerians. It is because of issues like this. And it's even worse that somebody that was put in charge so that such thing will not happen is now found wanting in such things. And the country has been playing politics with this kind of issue. I keep saying it. Yes, you might say, okay, we do not want, the government do not want, let it be as if the name the Nigerian name has already been stained. Hear me, Nigeria's name has been stained. The only thing you can do now is to say you are not in support. You are not in support to do the right thing. The law should be made to take its course on mighty and almighty alike, if there's anything like almighty. On the mighty and those that are lesser, the masses now. The law should not be preserved only for the masses. The law should be preserved for the mighty also. those who have so many people in government, there should be supremacy of the law. You know, it boils down to a lot of things. This is what happens when you place somebody on the term of favoritism. Somebody does not merit a position. Quote me. If you put in somebody that merits a position, I tell you, because the person knows that it is because I worked hard that I got this particular place, the person will even work harder to make sure he or she sustains that place and do that office proud. I'm telling you, quote me anywhere. But if someone gets it on the platter of gold, it is because I know this particular kind of person. That is why this thing is given to me. So I am only going to be righteous. I am only going to do what this person tells me to do. That is the beginning of that. If it is an office, that office will fail woefully. If it is an administration, that administration will fail woefully. That is just the truth. It is quite unfortunate that this has happened. And you know, this issue has not been addressed till now. Since how many months ago? How many months? But they are quick. But they are quick to this person now. This other person. He has been, you know, I've said everything about him, disgraced and shameful and this. Meanwhile, the real person here that is supposed to be, okay, you know that this person is this. What is your connection with him? You look for facts. I keep saying it. You look for facts. You don't just come out and say things. And looking for facts should not be taking years, for crying out loud. Except the people you put there too are not factual. Are not really people that merit it. That is why a lot of things boils down to integrity and having someone that has a criteria. Sincerely, a lot of things boils down. It affects the running of that nation. It affects so many things. There are many things you see that will be in place if merit now is attached to any position. The minister of this place and place, what did he do to deserve that minister position? Was he because he supported you or lauded your support or encouraged you? What exactly? I tell you, it is until we start putting people there. People will want to only, it is this man that puts me here. Let me make sure nothing happens to him. Whenever case arises like this, because he is scratching your back, okay, let me retaliate now. Let me not allow this issue go out. And things will keep getting rotten. The decayed foot that is already decayed will keep decaying. And you know what happens? It will decay until it will be cut off. And you keep asking yourself why things has to go this wrong. Everyone, mighty and the masses alike, should be made to face the law. If he is innocent, let the law prove him innocent. If he is not, let the law also prove him guilty. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.